Hello everyone, I'm back again. Today we invite you to follow the progress of the football match between Argentina and Mexico. The 2022 World Cup final round is taking place from November 20th to December 18th. This is the first World Cup in history to be held in the winter, instead of in the summer as usual. According to the schedule of the 2022 World Cup final round, the group stage will kick off from November 20th to December 3rd. Section 1, Confrontation History. Argentina have been unbeaten in their last 10 encounters versus Mexico in all competitions, since a 1-0 loss in the 2004 Copa America. Mexico have lost all three of their World Cup games versus Argentina, losing 6-3 in 1930, 2-1 in 2006, and 3-1 in 2010. The Argentina boys have got their game faces on and then some. In fact, their faces may have been a bit too game. Wonder if they are so nervous that they are already 1-0 behind effectively. The recent fall is Argentina's first defeat after 36 matches without losing. That sublimation circuit has lasted for the past 3 years. Therefore, it can be affirmed that despite the low morale, Argentina's performance is still superior to Mexico. The team has only won 3 out of the last 9 matches. Furthermore, Mexico has a traditional fear of South American representatives. In the past 1 year, they only won 1 time, the rest drew 2 and lost 3 against South American teams. If only Argentina, Mexico is even worse. In the last 10 encounters, Argentina overwhelmed with a record of 6 wins, 4 draws. The last time Mexico beat the Tango team took place since 2004. Even in the latest clash with Argentina in 2019, Mexico has lost boldly 0-4. It was the match where Lautaro Martinez shone with a hat-trick. The correlation between the two is quite disparate. Section 2, Pre-match Judgment. Argentina have lost 4 of their last 6 World Cup games, as many as they had in their previous 25 in the competition. They have lost their last 2 in the tournament. After their defeat to Saudi Arabia, Argentina are looking to avoid losing both of their first 2 games in a single World Cup edition for the first time in history. They can book tickets for the next flight to Buenos Aires, where nothing good will await them. If this match ends in a draw, they will need to beat Poland by more than 1 goal at least. If they win, they need to beat Poland, although a draw in that match could also be enough for them to go through. Argentina needed a goal and a win to stay alive in what might be Messi's final World Cup. The superstar delivered the first of those with a beautiful and possibly legacy-defining strike when his country needed him most. Section 3, Argentina and Mexico forces before the ball rolls. Mexico drew 0-0 with Poland on the day. Goalkeeper Guillermo Ochoa excelled with a successful save from Robert Lewandowski's penalty. It was also a good match for Mexico as they dominated the opponent. However, the limited coordination in scoring made Mexico give up in front of the opponent's goal. The reason is also because this team lacks strikers who can turn the situation on their own and creative midfielders. Mexico's number 1 midfielder Lozano has not been in high form, while number 1 striker Raúl Jiménez is still questioned about his fitness. Most likely, he will continue to sit on the bench in today's match. This is Mexico's disadvantage against Argentina. On the other side of the line, Coach Scaloni announced before the match that he would change many positions to find freshness for the team. Most likely Argentina will use Lisandro Martinez and McAllister from the start. With determination, superiority in confrontation, and with nothing left to lose, believe that Argentina will play a good match to defeat Mexico, thereby opening the hope to continue. Section 4, Tactical Map in the match. The Argentina side uses a tactical diagram 4-4-2. Defending the goal is goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. The 4 defenders are Montiel, Otamendi, Lisandro Martinez and Acuna. The 4 midfielders are Di Maria, De Paul, Rodriguez and McAllister. The 2 strikers are Messi and Lautaro Martinez. The Mexico side uses a 5-3-2 tactical scheme. Keeping the goal is goalkeeper Ochoa. The 5 defenders are Alvarez, Arroyo, Montes, Moreno and Gallardo. The 3 midfielders are Herrera, Chavez and Guardado. The 2 strikers are Lozano, Vega. Section 5. Progress of the match on the field. 5 minutes. Alexis Vega charges forward holding off Montiel, and the latter goes down clutching his face. Argentina swarmed the referee, and there is all kinds of venom from the fans in the stadium. The stadium has become a real cauldron. VAR takes a look at that. It was an unintentional hand from Vega on the face of the bloodied Montiel, and no early sending-offs here. 20 minutes gone. Argentina 0-0 Mexico. It's all Mexico at the moment. Names like Angel Di Maria, Lautaro Martinez and Lionel Messi are pretty much nowhere to be seen because Argentina are hardly able to get anything into the opposition half. Mexico try a training ground routine for a free kick, but the final ball is too close to Emi Martinez. Messi surprised Ochoa by swinging the free kick dangerously close to him. It looped up in the air after taking the Mexican keeper's gloves, and is then somehow cleared off. Argentina certainly have control now, but they would want to give Ochoa more work. 42 minutes. Veteran Guardado has been taken off and Derek Gutierrez has been brought on. He is going off injured, the man who has played every World Cup for Mexico since 2006. As far as quality goes, this might just be the worst 45 minutes we have seen thus far in this tournament. But then that is balanced off by easily the best atmosphere we have seen thus far. Argentina saw the early threat from Mexico, and then whatever they could to find a way through. Which means, they didn't do enough. That attack is filled with talent, but they are playing like they have been put together in a team for the first time, which, of course, is not the case in reality. 63 minutes. They seem to have chosen to sit back and let Argentina smash against them. That may not be a great idea, as Argentina do have enough players to thread their way past stubborn defenses. Oh, the little genius has pulled that one out of his magical hat. He is given space and he punishes Mexico for it. If you are parking the bus, one thing you should remember is to not give Messi space, but he is given that as the Argentine captain sends in a low shot from well outside the box. It is placed perfectly and Ochoa cannot save it. Messi has equalized Diego Maradona's tally of goals in the World Cup. 77 minutes. Julian Alvarez makes a run down the left, squares it for Messi, but a Mexican defender clears it just before it can get to the Argentina captain. Mexico have had more of the ball since the Argentina goal, but then it is the latter who are looking far more threatening. 87 minutes. Wonderful strike from a corner routine in which Argentina were clearly looking to waste time and do nothing more. Enzo Fernandez, the Benfica youngster, was fed the ball by Messi on the left. He takes a shot at the far post and curls it past Ochoa. Cue wild celebrations from Argentina. Section 6. Match assessment. Lionel Messi opened the scoring before Enzo Fernandez added another as Argentina defeated Mexico 2-0 in a Group C match to stay alive in the tournament. After losing their opening game to Saudi Arabia, Argentina couldn't have afforded another defeat. Mexico frustrated them for the majority of the match, before Messi produced a moment of brilliance to turn the tide at the Lusail Stadium. Fernandez, who came on as second-half substitute, scored 3 minutes before the end of regulation time, and put the game to bed. Messi lucky to not be booked towards the end for a foul. That becomes one of many things that Argentina can be relieved about, as the referee then blows the whistle to bring it to an end. A veteran scored a beauty first up to pull Argentina out of the abyss, and then a rising star gave their scoreline the much-needed finishing touch. Not only has this result saved Argentina from a dreaded early exit, it has also made their job much easier. Just a draw against Poland in their next match could see them through to the next round. However, they would be wanting to win that one as well, not just because of the fact that going into any match without wanting to win is a bad idea, but also because if they draw and Saudi Arabia beat Mexico, it will be Poland and Saudi Arabia who go through and not Argentina. Considering just how toothless Mexico have been for much of this half, And ever since they sealed qualification to this tournament last year, really, it seems pretty certain that they are not beating this fiery Saudi Arabian side. The content sharing about the football match between Argentina and Mexico ends here. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and see you in the next issue.